Hello and good morning. Yesterday, Chelsea had a FA Cup tie game against Plymouth, and it was a really interesting game. And Plymouth actually scored fast in the 8th minute, and I was quite surprised because I was not expecting that. It was just out from the blue, but they did play well, and in fact, they took the game to extra time. Chelsea Cesar Azpilicueta did score in a black flip to make it 1-1, and it was a great game. I thought Chelsea are going to score 2-3 goals in the second half because the amount of chances they are creating, and Lukaku, as usual, he missed a great chance as well. I am not surprised because he is very good doing that for Chelsea. He just want to be in Inter Milan, and I think that in the previous month January, Chelsea should have sold him back or sent him back to Inter Milan. We could have tried with only Timo Werner and also some wingers. Chelsea did recall Kennedy. He he is not a defender. He is not a defender, and he cannot be a substitute for Reece James, or he cannot be a substitute for Ben Chilwell or Reece James because he is actually a winger. He can be a midfielder but not a defender. But anyways, I don't know how Chelsea are going to use him. At least he is a addition in the squad, and Chelsea did try a lot in the second half, but the game finished 1-1 and it went to extra time. However, Marcos Alonso scored in the 105th minute and make it the score 2-1. But in the second half of the extra time, they got a penalty in the 118th minute. So I thought that this game is going to penalty and anything can happen because just 2 nights ago, Manchester United lost the penalty shootout against Middlesbrough. So anything can happen. It is not like a Premier League team is going to win. The same thing also happened with West Ham game against Kidderminster. They scored with heartbreaking. All the fans of Kidderminster, they scored in the 90th minute or 90th plus extra minute, and to more add pain, they also scored in the 120th minute in the extra time to win the game 2-1. It was really very heartbreaking for Kidderminster, and I appreciate the way they played. They really played very, very well. I am very proud of them. That is what FA Cup brings, the best out of teams. A small team can even defeat a really big team who are 50-60 positions ahead of them, above of them. So 118th minute, Plymouth got a penalty. It was really very difficult to stop because anything can happen, but thankfully Kepa Arrizabalaga did stop the ball, and it remained 2-1. We did one, but in case the game was going to penalty shootout, anything could have happened. It is not that Chelsea is going to win very easily because just 2 nights ago Manchester United lost the penalty shootout against Middlesbrough. Thankfully, we did progress to the next round, and I hope that Timo Werner should get a chance to start the game. And talking about strikers, Tammy Abraham is doing really well for Roma, but I don't regret that Chelsea sold him. He was not in that good form last season when playing for Chelsea. He was in form 2 years ago. But what I regret is, again, I still regret selling of Olivier Giroud. He scored 2 goals against Inter Milan, against the Milan derby. He is still 34-35, but he is still scoring goals. So it was a very, very harsh decision to sell Olivier Giroud. At least he could have stayed as a backup striker for Chelsea. And yes, that is their decision. I don't know why. They may get some young 23 years kid. They will pay huge salary, but they will not score goals. That is their ambition, to get young players, but who will not score goals. Anyways, I don't know how that will win games for Chelsea, but that is their mentality. Anyways, nevertheless, I am proud of my club, and it is a good win. But a very hard fought, to be honest. Very hard fought, and a really good match. So that's all for now. Thank you.